Hello, beautiful people. It's your favorite realtor, Monique Malabet, First Lady Realty on social media. And we're back with a brand new market update in a matter of minutes. Are you out there house hunting? Maybe you're considering putting your home on the market, refinancing, or pulling money out of your home. Maybe you're a real estate investor, or maybe you're just obsessed about the real estate market like everybody else. No worries. This video is for you. I'm going to be going over the market data about what happened in January 2022. So you guys really understand and have the right expectations if you're out there in the real estate market or you're just obsessed like a lot of other people. Now, I am going to be playing a little bit of music, like I mentioned in the first video, because I want us to have a little bit of fun with this. Real estate does not always have to be boring or anything like that when we're talking about the numbers and the data, guys. So I hope you don't mind. Now, I am going to mute my video primarily because I want to make sure that you guys see all this data that's right here that I'm giving you. Now, in January 2022, you saw that the average home price was actually 804,000. And like I mentioned in the first video, guys, I'm going to round these numbers either up or down. It's a little easier to speak about the numbers this way. Now, this number actually went up by 8% from January 2021. In January 2021, the average sold price of homes was 744. I'll say 745,000, guys. That's insane. You guys see this number right here, 745,000. It went up 8%. So that's super awesome and great for you individuals that actually own a property. Good equity. Now, average DOM, it stands for average days on the market. This number is probably a relief for home buyers that's out there actively shopping and investors possibly as well. The average days on the market was 40 days. This number actually went up by 29%, y'all. In January 2021, it was 31 days. So that's probably a big relief for home buyers right there. Let's talk about the average list price to sold price. That is what LP to SP stands for. It actually went down, as you guys can see, by negative 1.8%. This number was 97.2%, guys. And if you guys watched my previous video, I talked about the list price to sold price for the entire year of 2021. And this number was actually at 100%, y'all. So this is probably a bit of another statistics or data that's actually a benefit for home buyers, people that are actively looking for houses right now. It's good to see that, for them at least, that the sales price wasn't 100% like it was in 2021. Essentially, if you were a seller and you put your house on the market, kudos to you. You pretty much got 100% of your list price. It's been that way for a while now. So it's just one of those relief, I think, for home buyers that's out there actively searching. Now, the total sold dollar volume, this number may not make a huge difference for anybody, but I like to put it on here. But as you guys can see, it was at 455 million, okay? And that number actually went up by 1.56% from the previous, I'll say the previous month, December, and the previous year, no, it actually went down from the previous month. Sorry, guys. And it actually went up by 1.6% from last year, January, specifically 2021. Now, let's talk about the units sold, because this number, I always think this is important, especially when we're comparing and talking about, the amount of inventory that's sold within X amount of days, which we're going to dive into next. Now, 565 units sold in January 2022. As you guys can see, this number actually went down by 9%. And in January 2021, it was 622 units that sold in January 2021. So that's just an interesting number, and it's super helpful when we're talking about financing and the average days on the market. Let me dive into the average. Let me dive into the days on the market for sold properties. That's what this means. As you guys can see, and what I talked about in the last video is that coming soon right here status. This number is essentially saying about 19 units was sold before the house was even placed on the market. And if you're working with a real estate professional, you have access to coming soon homes. So that's a huge advantage and a game changer if you're out there bidding on homes constantly and you keep getting bidded out. Now, as you guys can see, in the first 10 days, 104 homes sold. And the first 11 to 20 days, 62 houses sold, and about 21 to 30 homes sold in the first, 32 homes sold in 21 to 30 days, guys. Now let's talk about the financing sold, because this number is definitely essential when we're comparing it to like the amount of units. So out of the 565 units that sold, most individuals actually used a conventional loan, 390 to be exact. That's pretty huge, guys, and it just lets you know how competitive the market really is. Also, when it comes to cash, which was that next highest number, 105 units that was sold used cash, y'all. Huge right there. It's good to know what you're competing with when you're out there actively shopping. And if you actually have that option to choose between that conventional and an FHA loan, when it comes to, let's say, trying to win a property, sometimes in the eyes of the seller, it's actually better for you to use a conventional loan. Why? Because to the seller, it's a little bit less riskier. It doesn't have as many restrictions as an FHA loan. And this is only in the eyes of the seller, guys. And I talked about this in the last video. So if you want to watch that video, definitely, view that video and you can learn a little bit more. And also you can always reach out to me or your real estate professional or your mortgage professional, more preferably, honestly, because they can explain this a little bit more and they can explain the difference between that conventional and FHA loan, right? Now, the next highest number was the VA loan. 30 people used the VA loan. Thank you to our veterans for service in our country. And you guys can see right here that 30 units that was sold used a VA loan. 24 units that sold used the FHA loan. Okay, guys. So super essential and important if you're out there actively house hunting. Now, new listings. This is what I didn't talk about in the last video, but you guys can see that new listings actually went down by 10%, y'all. And in 2021, you could see 1,162 units. There was new listings that came on the market in January 2021. And in January 2022, it was only 1,043, y'all. And this number is essential and important, especially to buyers that are out there actively searching. You guys now understand how many listings are actually coming on the market, or at least came on the market in January. And we always continuously hope and pray that this number will continue to go up so we can meet that demand of, individuals and people that really want to buy a home. Now, that's pretty much it for January 2022, guys. Like I said in the last video, if you have a preference for a preferred area, there's a preferred area out there that you guys want me to talk about, please email me or message me and I can go ahead and share that information. I can do a video on that next. But outside of that, y'all, I will be posting another video, of course, as you guys already know, for February. So be sure to tune in, like, and subscribe so you can be notified when that video comes up. If you are in a different location, realize, and you want the same data, realize that you need to reach out to a local knowledgeable real estate agent in your location if you're not in DC, Maryland, or Virginia. Okay. And if you need to find one, I have partners everywhere. I can go ahead and reach out to them and connect you with the local knowledgeable realtor in your area if you cannot find one. Guys, feel free to join me on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. This is how you can find me, follow me. And also, if you want to text me, if you have any questions, text me at 202-768-7898 or email me at monique@urbanmetrohomes.com or urbanmetrohomes@gmail.com. And also, guys, if you're looking for homes right now, you can go ahead and go on urbanmetrohomes.com and start house hunting. Thank you guys so much. Again, if you don't know me, and you got this video maybe from a friend or you're just perusing online, this is who I am, guys. I'm a real estate agent. Recently, I won a G-Car award from G-Car, just a recognition for my production and everything last year. As you guys can also see, I won a couple awards in 2021 as well. And these are some of the past clients that I've serviced. I've worked with hundreds and tons of buyers, and I work with people in different price points as well. So also just wanted to say, guys, thank y'all so much. And be sure to tune in for the next video. All right. Until next time, y'all, take care.